Hello guys, so welcome to kayotutorials. So let's continue with the next part of this tutorial. So let's get started. So as you can see over here, we have started with the modeling of this particular wardrobe over here. That's Almirah. So let's continue it. So now what I'll be doing over here will be modeling some of the assets with it. Before that, let's create a bed over here. So I have some of the references which I have downloaded, so we can use those references whenever required. So these are some references for closet also. So let's go over here, let's go to the top view and let's create a box over here. So let's just create a box. So I'll go into this, I'll slightly increase its height over here and convert to poly. I can leave some space, select the polygons, slightly give a bit of inset, a bit, not much, extrude it a bit inside. So we can just go into this and let's take one chamfer box over here. So let's just assign a chamfer box. So let's just slightly reduce the fillet. Let's go into this. So select the edges and let's put some swift loop, or we can just directly connect this edges over here in this way. Let's just connect it. Cannot give a cloth over here. If you go with the cloth part, if you want, you can try it once. Like, let's go into this and let's give a cloth object properties. Let's give a cloth and let's give a pressure as 1 if needed. I'll just go into this and I'll just give the gravity as 0 and let's simulate it. So you can see it's going to simulate it in this way. So we can just cancel it once again. I'll go over here. So there are too many segments which we have assigned over here. So we can just slightly remove those segments. So again I'll go into this and let's give a cloth object properties. I'll just give it a silk over here and pressure 0.5. Already we have given this. So we can stop that whenever it is required. So if you want, I can do it. So we can just stop it whenever it is required. So I can just go over here. Let's give a cloth, give the pressure as 0.3, click OK. So we can just reduce this simulation if needed, and whenever it is required you can just stop this. That can be done. So convert to poly. I'll just end isolate this. So we can just resize it if required over here in this way. So I'll go over here, select this polygons, slightly just extrude it out, and let's just push this up, so we can just slightly push it up in this way. So again, now we can use the cloth over here for the pillows. So before that, I'll again go over here, I'll just convert to poly. Let's just split this into two parts over here, and let's insert it by polygons, slightly extrude it, let's click OK. Let's again take a box over here, so I'll just take a box and let's add some segments. Let's again give a cloth modifier, and let's go into this and let's give a satin or silk over here and give the pressure as 5. Let's click OK, and let's simulate it again to give it a cloth effect. Alright, looks better now. And let's go into this and give a turbo smooth, so you get a wonderful pillow over here. So we can just model this kind of pillows in this way. We can slightly just reduce it more, so we can't see this stuff. So let's just rotate it, just place it in this way. So just resize it, and we can just push this down if needed more, so we can just adjust it correctly. Alright, so just rotate it more, and let's duplicate it. So convert to poly, and let's duplicate it. So we can create this, the main pillows as well. Slightly just scale it, push it up, scale it if required. And we do have some options, like you can go into this free form and you can slightly adjust it. You can do all this adjustments as needed whenever it is required. So I can just again place it in this way. So you can just duplicate this pillows in this way. So once it is done, so now we can go over here, how we can create the clothing and all this stuff. We have some references. You can just go into file, view image file. If needed, we can first start with this. You can go with this and you can create a hat or something, or anything can be modeled up. So let's put some elements. So let's take a sphere, let's go into this, convert to poly. So before we take a sphere, let's reduce this, select the polygons, slightly delete it, select the edges, shift and drag, extrude it like this. So select the polygons, so just exclude this stuff and slightly extrude it down, or you can just extrude it up if needed, it's your choice. So we can do that stuff, and let's go over here and let's put one loop over here. So we can just select this, let's put one loop, let's give a connect over here, all right. So once you're done, let's select the vertices. So I can go over here and I can just take a lasso tool, Control Shift Control I, and push it up if needed. Oh yeah, you can just push it up like this. So you can just make a stylish hat or something. So select again the edges, ring it, control and click on the polygons, extrude it by local normal, let's click OK. So we can just align it over here if needed, we can place it anywhere, we can slightly increase the size of it if needed. Alright, so guys, if any doubts, please put it in the comment section over here. So please like and subscribe my YouTube channel. So as you can see how we have gone with this, creating the bed and pillows. So we'll continue the rest of the part in the coming tutorial. So thanks for watching this tutorial.